This is our flagship product in the network. And pretty much everything that you're going to see right now is reflective of everything you've already seen. So you've already been trained, more or less, on how to market Shakeology because, same thing, third party, follow-up, all of the key points of business. There are a couple of things we'd like to touch on, though. We're not going to go through all of your document, but we've highlighted a couple of those key points to walk you through. And I will address your question, Kevin, regarding the cost objection as well. Okay? So, Denise, take it away.
All right, step number one. Does everybody have their document on their sheet? Their paper on their chair there? Great, awesome. Commit to drinking Shakeology every day. You know, it was just like Larry said earlier, be a product of the product. It's very difficult to tell someone about it if you're not drinking it. So you've got a great opportunity to get it on auto ship. You've got free shipping, so it saves you that as well. So first and foremost, be a product of the product. And I love what he's highlighting here because guess what else? How can you transfer that belief if you aren't doing it yourself? And if you've heard anything today over and over and over again, it's that whatever you do is what others will do. So if you're going to build a successful Shakeology business or business using Shakeology, obviously you're going to need to be on it. So get yourself set up on that auto ship and take advantage of the free shipping. And when you're talking to people, they can tell. You know, they can tell when you have a real true story and a real true result. So number one, become a product of the product, drink it every day. You're going to be able to share your personal experience with people. So number two, you're going to share your story. And how are we going to do that? Well, just like I did earlier, you heard me say, not only do I have more energy, keep up with those grandkids when they're out there playing baseball. In fact, I have to tell you, it's really funny. I got in the pool with my grandsons, and my grandsons are 11 and 9, and we were swimming laps. And they said, oh, Grandma, come on, let's swim. Great. So off we go, back and forth, back and forth. 16, 22. The 11-year-old, I think, he quit at about 28. The 9-year-old, he's like, Grandma. Grandma. And I still went for another 20 minutes while the two of them were over there sitting in the jacuzzi.
Wow.
So I got to tell you, they give you some energy. Keep up with that. So make sure you've got these third-party tools on hand because right after you give your commercial, which is your personal testimony, what are we going to do? We're going to hand off that third-party tool to be the message. Let the video play. You don't need to worry about knowing what to say about Shakeology. That breakthrough DVD, have you all had a chance to watch that? Yeah. And by the way, in case you didn't know, the Beachbody Solution DVD has the breakthrough video on it. So not only can they see the other Beachbody nutritionals under the nutrition segment on that menu, but the entire Shakeology one is on that as well. So if you give that to someone, it gives them the chance to not only see Shakeology, but they might want to take some of the nutrition for the joint. They might want to take some of the omega, right? Full line product selling. Can't get any better than that. So also, what do? 2 a day, right? So your business, just like any other business, make sure you have your tools on hand. And you know, another way to share those exposures is not only with those DVDs, but you can also email that video to someone. So if they're long distance and you can't put it in the hand right there at that minute, you can be on the phone with them and say, hey, tell you what, I'm going to send this over to you so you can take a look at it, and I'll get back with you to send you a follow-up.
Remember we talked about, and this is to your point also, Kevin. Hi. Okay, so this is to your point also. Remember, it's not time or money. It's value. And that's why it's so important you use these tools because they will help you build the value. I know and if I have a chance to show somebody breakthrough or to get them to the Shakeology.com extension of my business website or to email them the movie, that I've got a better chance because I am not going to be able to communicate this the right way. Okay? I am not going to be able to do that. If you're getting the question about how much it costs, there's two things. First of all, you've got to look at maybe if there's anything in your approach that's causing them to ask that question. Okay, because if I'm just telling somebody, man, I just drank the best thing on the planet. You have to try this thing, right? I'm not looking to sell them. I'm not looking, I'm a distributor for this, and nothing. I just want them to try it, see the video, something like that. It's probable that that is not going to be one of their questions, number one. Number two, if they ask the question, because some people do, and we have to acknowledge that, there is a cost to this. There's a cost to drinking Shakeology, and of course there's a cost to not drinking Shakeology. But again, you have to address their concern. So validate their concern. Hey, I understand, just look, without seeing the information, I can understand that this might look like a product that may seem expensive to you. But I'll tell you what, take a look at this information anyway. Just check it out. I don't care about the money, just check it out. Because I think what you'll see is the health benefits that people are getting and the way that they can replace, some of their meals, their vitamins and all of that, more than covers that cost. And I know that doesn't quite ring with you right now because all you're seeing is a figure. But if you felt better and had more energy and lost weight and just the fiber, everything, I'm not a chemist, I'm not a dietitian. All I'm telling you is I feel great. I want you to feel great. Just take a look.
I don't know all I know.
Is that okay? Yeah. All I know is I understand I feel great, but I was blowing that much every single day on stuff that wasn't making me feel great. I was spending the money anyway. Does that make sense?
Another one of the things we had on the slide earlier, I want to make sure that we touch on too, is the sample packs. If you haven't already been aware of the fact that we have the single servings, those convenience packs, they're an awesome way to be able to give someone a chance, especially if they say to you, well, what if I don't like it? You can send them home with a sample pack. Maybe they don't know if they like chocolate or greenberry best. Give them one of each. Give them a chance to try that. Give them that recipe card. Give them a little bit of instruction on how they can whip it up and make it taste really great. In fact, some people have a lot of success selling those sample packs to people when they take them home. You want to know why? Because they have a little skin in the game. They're less apt to just take it home and leave it on the counter and forget about it. So you want to follow up with them, just like we do with all of our third-party tools, but the sample packs are a great way to get somebody started as well.
Right, and just like, same principles, you're just doing it with Shakeology, follow up. You got to follow up with people. If you don't follow up with them, all you're doing is giving them information so somebody else can come along and market the program or bring them into the business. That's all you did. You prepped them for somebody else to easily come along and do that. Really, the closer here is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, bottom of the bag. Nobody else does that. Carl Deichler, thank you. It's a bottom of the bag guarantee. It's a win-win. They don't have to buy it. They can just try it. There is no risk. Okay? And we give them a free shaker cup, free workout, free, with home direct, all free shipping. There's no risk. But the thing that's going to get this moving is the transfer of your belief. That's all a sale is a transfer of your belief. Don't sell, share. If you're a product of the product, if you're experiencing those results, that's all you can do and that's all you should do with this product. And that will be enough if you are a product of the product. Does that make sense? Anything you want to say?
Now I was just going to say, when he's talking about sharing, because you're a product of the product, you know how when you share about the fitness programs, and you get so excited? Because I couldn't even do 2 push-ups, and now I'm doing 25 push-ups. And this light comes up in your eyes, and you put this smile on your face, and you've got all this positive energy coming out of you. People feel that. And the same thing is going to happen when you're on Shakeology. You're going to have a personal experience that people are going to feel. They're going to sense your energy. They're going to feel your enthusiasm. So it's the real deal when you become a product of the product.
And then just simply, what do? We repeat. Teach your coaches step 1, 2, and 3. And apply those laws of duplication. Apply the laws of duplication.